Most creators think that selling digital products online means jumping into platforms like Kajabi, Skool, SamCart, StanStore, or other things like that. But let me save you some headache and some money. In my opinion, those platforms are going to keep you stuck in low profits, high fees, and the need to buy more tools to get the job done right. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I've sold over $11 million worth of my own digital products online. And what I've learned through all of my experience is that it really boils down to just two strategies if you want to make really great, consistent sales with your digital product. So in this video, I'm going to show you what not to do, because I think that that is equally important to know. And then I'm going to break down the two powerful strategies that have helped me and my students turn small audiences into consistent sales without being salesy, without tech overwhelm, and getting burnt out. Stick with me, because at the end of this video, you're going to know how to sell your digital product online in a way that actually scales, gives you predictable income, and helps you build that kind of freedom business that my students and I have been able to create. If you're not yet subscribed, get subscribed, because I come out with a brand new training video each and every week on how to create more sales and attract more clients for you and your brand in your business. I would caution on some platforms that are out there that tell you that they're going to help you sell your digital product online. One of the ones is Etsy. There's a lot of creators selling digital products on Etsy. I would absolutely 100% not recommend Etsy to be a platform that you sell your digital product on, because number one, going to make much money at all. And there's way too much competition on Etsy of people selling digital products that are like $1 and $2 downloads. Like, why would you even go there? And not to mention the fees that they take, you're not going to make any money, and it's going to be a waste of your time. Another popular one right now is Skool. Now, as much as I love Alex and Layla Hermosi, and they are helping to really forge the Skool community, I do not recommend it for creators to sell their digital products on. And the reason for that is, number one, it's a super competitive marketplace. So what they say is, hey, come and build your digital product or your course, your membership on Skool. You can use our marketplace to get exposure for the thing that you created. If you're using their marketplace, 500 people doing the same thing, and it's very, very confusing and competitive environment. Not to mention their processing fees are really high. And people don't know this, but they have two levels, at least at time of recording, that you can join. There's a low tier program and a higher tier program. The low tier program has 10% processing fees for you to collect money. They take 10% of your money. That is really, really high, when the average payment processor like Stripe, which is one of the most popular ones, takes about 2.25%, depending on your location, depending on your business, of course. But that is roughly what you should expect to have as a payment processing fee when you're selling your digital products online, is about 2.25%. Anything around there is reasonable. If you're on their higher tier plan, then you can get that rate. But if you sell over $900 in digital products or $900 in sales, the rate goes to 3%. At least at time of recording, which I still think is kind of high compared to what it is that you get with Skool, and a place where you can house your content and have people come and join your group for free, or you can charge for these things, but it doesn't give you an all-in-one solution. There are things that are missing, like a CRM, a email marketing platform. You'd have to buy these extra tools to connect them in, when you can get these tools built in all in one in other places. I'll share with you my favorite in a minute, but the moral of the story is you really aren't in an environment that's going to grow and scale long term with you. At least I believe, when you're in the Skool community and platform, as much as I love the people that are running that platform. And you guys, if you use any of these programs, if you use Skool or whatever, don't blow up my comments and hate. These are just my personal opinions based on my decade plus of experience and millions of dollars created online as a creator. Then we've got StanStore and SamCart. They're popular right now. We've got a lot of people talking about them, maybe a lot of influencers using them. And I just think that they are limited. They're like a glorified checkout kind of system where you can like easily go in and put your stuff in. But as your business grows and scales, you are not going to be able to scale just having like a glorified checkout platform where you can collect money for your digital products. You need other tools to be able to sell your digital products. In my last video, and I'll leave this in the description area of where you're watching this, I actually recorded a video on the 7 tools that you absolutely need if you're going to create a digital product business. I'll link to it it in the description area and you can go and check that out. I just want to give you some cautions in this video in case you haven't seen that video yet. In that video that I'm going to leave in the description area for you, I talk about my preferred platform of choice because it truly is an all-in-one online marketing system for your business. It has everything you need and more under one roof. You don't have to plug in different tools. You don't have to have all these different subscriptions to different things. It's literally one. It does everything and more. It'll grow and scale with you. And it's called Digital Creator Studio. Again, I'll leave a link in the description if you're looking for a platform to house and build your digital product business with. But this video is how to sell your digital product. Like once it's created, what do we do to get traffic and eyes on the thing that it is that you're selling so that you sell the darn thing? And that's the big question, right? So you create a digital product and then what do you do to get buyers? So I'm going to share with you these two favorite strategies that not only myself, but a lot of my students are implementing and seeing really, really good results with. Better than paying for any advertising or meta ads. These are free strategies. They're organic strategies, and they really, really, really work so well. The first strategy is my DM automation chatbots, but I do not use ManyChat for this. And if you're a ManyChat user, you'll know that ManyChat can be very, very expensive the larger your contact list grows as you start generating those leads. Right now, this is one of the hottest strategies and the fastest strategy to generate and sell your digital products online and generate sales and generate leads for your business. Heck, this works for any kind of business. It really doesn't matter what it is that you're selling, particularly well for digital products, of course, but this is the hottest, fastest strategy that you can implement right now. My student Amanda has generated 71,200 interested leads and prospects from her social media that want to learn more about her products that she is selling with this strategy. And she did that. I mean, she built an email list and a list of over 71,000 people that are specifically interested in less than 5 months. And this is a strategy that you can get set up and running the way that I teach it in 2 hours or less. And it can be generating you leads that same day. So I'm going to show you the 5 steps on exactly how my DM automation chatbot strategy works. So number 1, you want to post an engaging post. And this is using Instagram or Facebook. So you post an engaging post. My favorite content type for Meta right now is Reels. Reels are like the hottest thing. Second to Reels is like those carousel posts. And these are working really, really well in conjunction with my DM automation chatbot strategy. Step 2, you want to pique curiosity inside of that post so that the people that see it want to learn more. And the best way to do that is to share benefits that you know that your target audience or your perfect buyer is interested in. Forget about just selling your product. Think about showing up and giving your audience exactly what it is that they want and will lead into your product after you've built that goodwill with them. Step 3, in that post, you're going to ask your people to post a comment, and the comment's actually going to be a keyword if they would like to learn more. So my student Amanda, she is actually selling these drops. I'm probably going to get this wrong, but she's selling these drops. It's like in a dropper bottle and you put these drops in water, and these drops are specifically geared towards women, I think, who are trying to lower their cortisol, and it balances hormones and it does a bunch of cool stuff like this. So she's doing a bunch of reels on Instagram right now showcasing the drops, and she's telling people to comment the word drops to learn more if they would like to learn more about the drops that she's selling. Step number 4 is have my DM automation chatbot do the rest. So basically, after people comment, what happens is the conversation moves over into the DMs, and the chatbot is going to have a two-way conversation. So again, it's all automated. You don't have to be present. I love the word automation if you don't know this about me, but it's all automated, and you can have the conversation and share the links to the things that you are selling. But now you're only sharing the links to the things that you're selling to the people who are very particularly interested. They're reaching out, and you can continue the conversation if you need to by following up to close the sale. The chatbot can literally close the sale for you, but if you need to step in and put a human interaction on it, there's that opportunity as well. Most importantly, the way that you want to make sure that this is set up, especially if you follow the way I teach it, is you want to make sure that you are getting people on your email list from social media, because on social media, people aren't always in a position to purchase right away. And if we put them on your email list, that gives you the opportunity to follow up with them, share with them testimonials about your product, other features, benefits, etc. Step number 5, rinse and repeat. Now, this isn't a new concept, especially if you've been around ManyChat or you've used ManyChat in the past, or maybe you use ManyChat right now. I used to use ManyChat, but my strategy, my DM automation strategy, is not powered by ManyChat, because what most people don't know is that as your contact list grows with ManyChat, it gets very, very expensive. I was paying almost $500 a month for my ManyChat account at one point, because I had all these people commenting, and every person that comments is a lead or a contact inside of your ManyChat account. And then your ManyChat account starts off at maybe $15 a month, but it grows very quickly into the hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. So we don't use ManyChat for this. We use something that allows you to have unlimited contacts in your database. No matter how many people comment on your post, no matter how many contacts you acquire, no matter how big your business grows in that regard, you're never paying more. If you'd like to learn more about my very specific strategy and how I implement this into my business, the tools that I use for this, and also get a template of my workflow so you don't have to build this. This is actually a workflow that I paid $2,500 for somebody to build for me and my business, and you can literally take the template and copy it into your business. If you'd like to learn more about that, I have a very cool training that's called the DM Automation Lab. You can go to tanyaaliza.com/DM-lab, or I'll leave a link in the description so you can click that link and go check out all the details. It's a very quick mini program. It'll take you less than 2 hours to go through the training and have this all set up for you. And it's backed by my guaranteed leads promise. So what that means is that if you don't generate leads after you implement everything that I teach you, we have a 30-day money back guarantee if you go through, even though it's pretty quick for you to get this up and rolling for your business. If you set this up, you follow the training, you don't love it, it doesn't impress you, or you don't get leads, I will happily give you your money back. We always have specials running on our DM Automation Lab, so click the link in the description below to learn more. And by the way, this was the same training and template that Amanda installed into her business to get those 71,000 new leads and interested people that wanted to buy your product. So it's kind of valuable to learn this. So if somebody comes up to me and says, Tanya, I want to sell my digital products fast, what should I do? I always recommend my DM Automation Lab strategy, because I think it's one of the fastest ways to generate sales and leads online today without burning yourself out and having to manually be in your inbox all the time on social media if you're posting on social media. All right, let's talk about the second strategy. So DM automation strategy is number one. Second strategy is, can you guess? YouTube. Clearly, right? Like, why would I invest time and money sometimes? I mean, time is money. Why would I invest that in doing these videos here on YouTube? They work really, really well. Now, YouTube for me is a long-term strategy play. It always has been since I started on YouTube back in 2011. I think I had my very first YouTube channel, and YouTube has always been a lead generator for us, because if you think about it, it's a search platform. People come to YouTube to find out how to do things. And if you can create videos to help people with the things that they want to learn, and then you can talk about your digital products in a way that helps them and amplifies the thing that you're talking about, kind of like how I'm talking about the DM Automation Lab. This is a digital product of mine that I created, and I'm doing this video to help you, share with you strategies on how to grow your digital product business. And so I indirectly, insert those little call to actions, but this is helpful, hopefully information for you, and not just a big sales pitch, right? And the dynamic of somebody on YouTube is a lot different than the dynamic of somebody on social media. So when somebody comes to YouTube, they're specifically most often looking for something. And if you can have your content show up in front of them, they are looking for you. When you're on social media, people aren't going there to specifically look for anything in particular most of the time. They're there to be entertained. It's more of a social aspect. They're checking on their friends, they're checking on their family. And so when people come to social media, they aren't necessarily thinking like, I need XYZ information and I'm ready to buy XYZ thing, right? I like YouTube because of the search function that it has. It's a search engine. It's not really a social platform, I mean, in a certain sense. And so the dynamic of somebody coming to YouTube is different. They're more in action taking mode. And if you can know who your ideal client is, so that's number one, know who your ideal client is, and then know the things that maybe they're struggling with, or they're challenged with, or they want to learn more things about, and you can deliver content in a high value way for that person, you're going to stand out. And then you're going to have the opportunity, because the law of reciprocity is at work, work here to say, hey, if you like this, then you might also like this, and you can have a call to action into the digital products that you're selling online. So think about who is your best buyer. Who did you create your digital product or course for? What topics are they searching for? What are they challenged with? What do they need help with? And then create YouTube videos for them. And this is my formula that works really, really well. And it works well in making sure that you're always delivering value, but you're also positioning yourself in a way that you can still make sales. So what you want to do is typically in your videos, you're going to share the what and the why, and then you sell the how. So you can see that I did this in this video, right? So I'm talking about my strategies that help me sell my digital products online. And I am telling you what they are, why they work so well, or why they're important. And then if you want to learn the how, we can teach sometimes in my videos. I teach a little bit of the how, and then I leave the rest for, hey, this is the logical next step for you. And it should lead into something that makes you money or sells your digital product. So my DM automation lab is the how to implement my DM automation chatbot strategy. I can't really teach that in a quick YouTube video, and I did spend a lot of time and money learning it for my business, so I should charge a tiny little bit for it, right? So should you. And then very simply just include your link to buy. And the people that are interested in that, they will go and buy your stuff because they like you, hopefully, because you put a great video together that was helpful and it helped them. I get asked on a weekly basis to teach my full YouTube strategy from point A to point Z, from planning to producing to publishing. What tools do I use and how do I upload the video? What settings? And I'm not sure if I'm going to create a YouTube program or digital product yet, but maybe let me know in the comments below if you think that this would be a good direction for me to go. Would you like me to create a YouTube mini course showing you exactly what I do from planning to producing to publishing to profiting from my YouTube videos? Maybe just drop a comment and let me know if you'd be interested in that, and then I'll think about it and I'll go from there. A lot's changed using AI. I've got a lot of AI prompts now that help me with topics, help me with keywords, help me with thumbnails and all that fun stuff. So if you're interested, drop a comment. And if enough people comment, you never know. Now, this is just one video of a full series that I created on how to create a digital product business online. It's basically a free crash course taking my 8-figure experience and journey and packaging it up into exactly what to do step by step. From planning the type of digital product that you should create, using my AI coach, to knowing how to sell the darn thing and actually make money. You can basically copy and implement all of these steps in the series. I recommend this video next in the series, and inside of the description area below this video, I'll link to the entire playlist for your viewing pleasure. I truly hope that you enjoy the entire series, and if you know anybody else that would find value, make sure to share it with them.